Hey guys, it's Ricker4 here, or Ricker for short, and today I have another LoL match for you, this one featuring Gangplank. I will be jungling for this match, so we'll see how this goes. This was one of my first few times jungling with Gangplank, especially after all the different reworks to the jungle. To be honest, I actually find the reworks to the jungle pretty bad. Like, you can't do a level 4 clear now without repeating some of the camps, which are alright for some people that are healers, such as, say, Fiddlesticks, but it really can hurt some people. Right, so there was a bit of a lag there and we are skipped 50 seconds in, but basically I started with a Vampiric Scepter. I'll have a Leash Blue and then I will continue with the rest of the jungle. And yeah, on my team I do have a Nidalee, Wukong, Heimerdinger, Malphite, and me playing Gangplank. And on the enemy team, they have a Teemo, Ashe, Udyr, who will be jungling, so they do have another jungler. This wasn't from a ranked match, but yeah, the enemy does have a jungler. They have a Swain and a Shen. And our Malphite's going to be soloing top. I'm going to jungle. Heimerdinger will be going mid, and bot will have Nidalee, Wukong. Right, so we should be about to get started now. It's at 1:50 the clock. The main camp spawn at 1:54.5. 1:55, there it is. So Heimerdinger's got a leash for me, and I'm just going to take over here. I took my Q first, parlay over my E because it just deals more damage, and also it's passive if it gets the final kill. Sorry, what is it? If it kills a target. So I'll actually just go through his abilities quickly. His passive is Grog Soaked Blade. Gangplank's basic attacks and parlay apply a poison that deals magic damage each second and slows movement speed by 7%, or a percentage. Lasts 3 seconds and stacks up to 3 times. As you can see, there it is. It's at 2, now it's at 3. What it also does is it actually reduces healing by 50%, at least I think it does. That's what I've been told and that's what I keep hearing. So I think it does. And that really helps against people that are, say, using health potions. You can just use it and it will be like an ignite. So his Q is parlay. Gangplank shoots a target unit for physical damage. Gangplank gains extra gold if parlay deals a killing blow. This ability can crit and applies on hit effects. This includes like Sheen, the Grog Soaked Blade, and red buff. So it's great for slowing down enemies at the very beginning. Unfortunately, Swain did take first blood against our Malphite up top, as Swain was soloing top. I'm sorry I missed that, but yeah. So you would probably notice while I've been jungling, what I do is if there's a creep I'm about to kill, I wait, attack others so I can have my Q up, so I can attack it with that, so I can get some extra gold. And that just basically, it's nothing too fancy or anything, it's just gets me extra gold. It's like an extra smite mastery. So his W is remove scurvy. It's probably one of Gangplank's most notable skills, and he's most well known for. Gangplank consumes a large quantity of citrus fruit, which clears any crowd control effects on him and heals him. This is great, especially for like getting out of people that have hit you with hard CC, such as, say, Leona ultimate, or even you can actually use it to clear Malzahar ultimate. So if he's got you in that suppression and he's screaming at you through the void, then you can just use your oranges and its K, just be able to get out so easily. So we were going to tower dive these people. I am going to be able to use my parlay, and using my Grog Soak Blade and Red Buff, I am able to get the kill on Teemo. Meanwhile, we have died. Shen actually, unfortunately, gets a double kill on Wukong and me. We both die. But the good side to that was that I was able to get a double kill on Teemo and Shen. And I really think that a Fed Gangplank is actually much harder to verse than a Fed Shen. Fed Shen, pretty strong, but still, you know, a bit iffy. So when I went back, I did have the Vampiric Scepter. I picked up Boots of Speed, Cloth Armor, a longsword, some health potions, and some mana potions. Mana potions because I tend to use his abilities frequently to harass, as well as just helping out teammates and that. So I just prefer having some extra mana if I don't have blue buff. Cloth armor and the long sword to build into it's massive lag there. Madrod's Razors to build to a Wriggles. Wriggles, first item I always use for him. I was trying to come here to save Wukong, but he does get a kill, but unfortunately he does die. I was trying to be able to get to him quick enough. Maybe if I had flashed over to him, I might have been able to use my Raise Morale to get him out, but, you know, either way, he was still attacking, so he knew that he had given up. All those numbers there. Anyway, so Gangplank, great ganks. He doesn't actually need red buff as with his passive, and the great thing is that Parlay applies it so he can have like a ranged slow. Unfortunately, our Malphite did die again at top to Swain. Swain actually really close to death. Malphite had his Ignite on him, but unfortunately wasn't able to kill him. Anyway, so I was coming in for a gank here. I am going to use my Race Morale, then use my Parlay to slow down Teemo. Unfortunately, he flashes and I flash after him. Shen has taunted, but I am just going to eat my oranges, and it's alright. I'm just going to be able to walk out. Right, so while Udyr was up top, I noticed that the timer would probably have been reset for his blue buff, so I did decide to go there to see if I could maybe steal it, and yep, there it is. So at the same time that basically mine respawned, his respawns. So I'm just going to try and steal it without the enemy finding me. Udyr just left top, Swain's top, Ash's mid, and both Shen and Teemo are bot. So I felt that I was pretty safe to do this. As a jungler, you never want to just rush into the enemy jungle keen on stealing the enemy's buffs or camps. You always want to see first, you always want to see where the enemy team players are, and if you are actually able to get them. So meanwhile, Udyr unfortunately and Ash was able to get a kill on Heimerdinger. I did run into Udyr here. He is getting chased by me. Here's Shen. He has missed his taunt. Ash missed her ultimate. I'm going to use my Parlay to be able to take down Udyr, then use my Raise Morale, chase after Shen, use my Parlay, and pick up the kill, a double kill on Shen. I'm just going to be able to eat my oranges and then get out of Teemo's poison, and then Teemo coming here trying to kill us, but then I'm going to be able to parlay over the wall and pick up a triple kill. So that turned out from Udyr attacking me, from me able to kill him, a Shen, and Teemo without with an Ashe ultimate missing, with a Udyr stun not getting me, and a taunt from Shen missing. So if you are, say, getting chased like that, what you might want to do is use your Parlay to slow them down and deal damage while you run away, and then if they're low enough, go after them. I did get my ultimate just before, so I was able to actually use it to help out Wukong, and I end up getting the kill. So actually I'll go through the rest of his abilities. I think I only got up to his remove scurvy. Right, so his E is raise morale. His passive, it gives a passive, Gangplank gains attack damage and movement speed. It's active, Gangplank fires his pistol into the air, disabling his passive boost, but increasing his attack damage by more, and movement speed by more. And nearby allied champions attack damage and movement speed by half of the amount for a few seconds. I did come for a gank top. Unfortunately, both of them died, but I was actually able to get an assist simply by using my raise morale to try and to increase Malphite's attack damage and movement speed. That didn't actually help at all, but it actually gave me an assist. So, you know, whatever's good. Whatever will get me even more fed. So his ultimate is Cannon Barrage, signals Gangplank's ship to fire upon an area for a few seconds, slowing enemies in the area by 25% of the duration. Cannonballs rain upon the area, each causing magic damage. Meanwhile, Udyr tried to go after me. I was able to actually finish him off with a parlay just at the end, so I did get an extra gold. And to be honest, I needed it because he wasn't worth that much. So I am right now 7-1-1, and here comes Swain missing his never move. Is it never move or never more? I've been told, if you look at the skill it says never move, but people say it's never more. But it doesn't really matter. So, yeah, his ultimate is actually a global, so you can do it anywhere on the map. So it's great for, say, even if you're at the summoner platform and you want to help your team out, then you're able to just pop it and slow them down or even get the kill like I did. Meanwhile, I did want to actually dive this Ashe. She was pretty low. So I am going to use my ultimate and then use my parlay, I believe. Flash out, use my oranges, and then I'm going to be able to get out. Meanwhile, Heimerdinger mid was able to get the turret. So that was good for us in total anyway. So I did see Udyr coming here. I probably could have taken him even if I am low on health, but I decided not to go for it. Just play it safe. That's what you should always learn. Play it safe. Don't just dive in for a kill if you're gonna die. It's better you don't die, they don't die, and then later on you get the kill on them, but you don't die, instead of both of you dying. If that makes any sense to you. So there was Udyr. I just noticed I did place a ward there, and here he is. So he has stunned me. He's using Phoenix, and here comes Ashe, missing her ultimate at point blank range when I was really close. So, and standing still. So I'm going to be able to use my raise morale, slow down Udyr, and then I'm just going to be able to walk out. Since it does apply on hit effects, it also applies things like lifesteal and sheen. So a sheen into a Trinity Force is actually a really good item on Gangplank. In this match, I don't actually get it because I don't think I actually had enough time. This was actually a short game. Unfortunately, I did use my ultimate here to try and cut off his escape, and he is actually going to flash into it. But yeah, there's not much. So Shen has taunted me. I'm just going to be able to eat my oranges and get out. And I probably should just recall here, but looks like I'm not gonna. Right, so normally what you want to do is, for a build on Gangplank, you can go different ways, as I've said for so many bloody people I play. Unfortunately, I am getting really CC'd here. I've gotten blinded, stunned, and poisoned, and unfortunately, they are going to be able to take me down. And I was going really well there. I had almost a godlike killing spree. I was 8-1-1. So, unfortunate, but that's what happened. So right now I do have a Wriggles, Ionian Boots of Lucidity. Cooldown boots, good item on Gangplank. You can also go other ways, such as, say, Merc Treads, or what's it called? Berserker's Greaves, but I just personally prefer to go cooldown boots because I'm able to have. Excuse me for that, but I've been sneezing a lot. But you're able to have your ultimate up more often, and your parlay as well in 1v1 situations, so it just helps overall. Also, I do have a BF sword and cloak of agility and some health and mana potions. And as you can see, I did slow Ash, and she did ult me actually, but it was a stupid idea. I did have my oranges up. She probably could have slowed me with her volley, and then I would have eaten oranges, and then she used her ultimate. That way she could have been sure that the stun would have gotten off and I couldn't get out. But, you know, just a bit of a weird play by her. And I guess she probably just didn't see that. But anyway, I was going after this Swain. I actually was pretty low though, and here comes the Shen ultimate, so I didn't actually want to go after him. So I'm just gonna back off here and try and heal up and take blue as well.
An enemy has been slain.
Right, so meanwhile Wukong was actually able to get a kill on Swain. I did miss my ultimate, but I was able to get an assist on Swain. And Udyr also died to Heimerdinger. So that's going to be able to let us push this turret. Shen pretty low, and he is in no way going to be able to defend this turret. And Wukong was actually able to get the kill on him anyway. Right, so with the BF sword and the cloak of agility, that was to build into an Infinity Edge first. Infinity Edge, really great item, because parlay actually since it does do on hit effects, that includes the Infinity Edge or crits as well. So you have normal damage 184. If you crit with that, you'll do 368 damage, right? So if you have a parlay, you have 120 plus 170. That's 290 damage plus the crit. That's 580 instead of 340. So 580 is much better than 340. Plus the 250% from the Infinity Edge really helps out. So that's normally the way people play Gangplank. They play what's called as crit plank. You just get Phantom Dances, lots of damage, Infinity Edge, and go after them with all these crits. I actually do have a build where I have like 100% crit chance and Infinity Edge and like almost 2.5 attack speed. Meanwhile, Wukong unfortunately did die, but I was able to get up a double kill here on Ashe and Teamer, and actually pick up a triple kill on Shen as well. So that is going to push me up even more. I am 12-2-3 and getting really fed. And if you guys are going to complain saying, oh, you're versing a crappy team, well, I'm sorry, but these people weren't that crappy, but they were reasonably. But this is just also showing off Gangplank and that. So don't take it too much for the gameplay. And I also noticed something during this match. When Nidalee was actually attacking this inhibitor, blood kept coming out, and it looks really weird. Anyway, so I actually, unfortunately, made the mistake of coming in here. Udyr's going to stun me, and I'm going to get ignited and slowed by Swain, so I'm going to die there. Meanwhile, I did have enough gold to pick up my Infinity Edge, and I did pick up a Vampiric Scepter. Oh no, I didn't. I sold it. Oh, that's weird. Right, well, I have absolutely no idea why I just did that. Okay. So, I am actually building... I was going to go for more lifesteal, say a Bloodthirster, but I decided I'll go the Atmog's way. So, buy a Warmog's armor so you have lots of health and health regen, and then what you do is you buy an Atma's Impaler, and this is a really weird view, and I'm really buzzed out about that. But anyway, I was able to ult top, help out Malphite. He was able to get the kill on Swain, I think it was. Yes, and here comes Udyr and Ashe, and they're just going to try and get Malphite, but Malphite's really tanky, and it's just going to be able to just simply walk out. Really, I'm just going to reset that, because I don't like it. So I was coming up here to gank this Udyr. Here comes the Shen ultimate. Shen is here now, and I am going to be able to get a lucky crit off and be able to take down Udyr. I am chasing after Shen. He has been exhausted and slowed, and the Ashe ultimate is going to miss and hit Malphite, and Wukong's going to be able to pick up the kill using his Nimbus Strike. So at Mogs you can build Gangplank tanky, so, you know, at Mog's Frozen Mallet, I'm not sure about a Frozen Mallet actually, but I know you can build him at Mog's way, and other tanky items, maybe a Randuin's, I'm not too sure, but mostly the way people play him is by either damage or at Mog's, but definitely get an Infinity Edge. Infinity Edge really helps out, especially if you're going crit plank. So we were just going to push up to this turret. It is, this game's going really close. We are just 20 minutes into the game, and we've already pushed up all their turrets basically, except bot that much. Anyway, Wukong was able to get a kill on Ashe with getting an assist. We are chasing after Udyr. I have used my ultimate. He's really low, and my ultimate's going to be able to pick up the kill. I am blinded and poisoned by Teemo, but I'm actually going to be able to get the double kill on him. Unfortunately, Wukong does die, but the turret does pick up the kill. Meanwhile, Shen trying to come after me and Nidalee, and actually we're going to be able to turn around and just demolish him completely. He actually has... yeah, so he is going an AD Shen. I've seen AD Shen before, and it actually is alright, but this guy didn't go too good. So they did surrender just then. That is going to be GG. I hope you guys enjoyed this game. Leave a comment on who you would like to see next. Rate, favorite, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Leave a comment on who you would like me to play next. I've actually just said that, but who cares? Yeah, thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.